Hi Pisces, hope you're doing well. I'm going to do here a general reading for you for October 2017. So I'm going to quick shuffle here. This is Major Arcana, and I'm going to be doing a 3-card spread, which I will explain to you as we go. Right, one more shuffle. October 2017 for Pisces, one more cut. Let's go. Okay, card number 1 shows things as you see them. The Wheel of Fortune. Card number 2 shows whatever is blocking you from seeing things as they really are. The World reversed. Card number 3 shows things as they really are. The Devil reversed. I'm reading towards me, by the way. Right. Interesting. So you have a sense of openness. You have a sense of perhaps you've kind of cut loose from something, and everything feels a little bit up in the air, but you can see ways in which you can move things forward in your favour. Sometimes the orientation of this card is meaningful to me in a reading. Sometimes it's not. This time it is. And there's some very interesting features on this card. You see we have an incense burner on this side on the plinth, and we can see the smoke getting drawn up over the top of the wheel in the direction in which it is turning. The main thing that's making this wheel turn is this creature. I don't know if you can see that? We have a creature like trying to kind of jump up the wheel, but as it's jumping up, it's just pulling it back down towards it. And there's a similar creature to this in the Fool card, yapping at his heels and kind of snapping at his trousers and at the backs of his legs and stuff. And I always see that little canine annoyance as a kind of sense of not necessarily unfinished business, but karma and consequences. Because no matter how many times the Fool sets out on a new cycle, there's always something accrued from what's gone before. That's part of his nature. He's the beginning and the end. So perhaps this is the same thing, you know, as we try to control the wheel, we try to get on top of it, it just keeps coming down towards us. But do bear in mind that this lovely smelling smoke is being pulled over the top of the wheel. It has no agency in making the wheel turn, but the turning of the wheel is pulling the smoke up over the top, and that is rather nice. At the top here we have an angel, and can you see what this angel is holding? I hold it right up there. Now in Tibetan Buddhism there's an object called a vajra, which is like shaped like a rather large cucumber and it's made of metal, I believe, and it's a kind of lightning bolt of truth, of reality. And we can see lightning bolts coming out of this as well, so that's really lovely. It's a lovely connection there. So you kind of feel like things are up in the air and they could well go your way. However, the World reverse, I think you're not in as fortuitous position as you maybe think you are, Pisces. And what's really going on? Okay, this is about letting go. The Devil reverse, because in the upright position, can you see everyone's they're kind of clinging on. I mean, look at that. Oh my God, everything's writhed in and knotted together, and he's like, yeah, on the top of it, but he ain't looking too happy either. No one's looking very happy in that card. But you have it reversed. This could be a case, you know, for cutting your losses and letting go, Pisces, rather than trying to sort of juggle everything, because you know the environment you're actually up against is like a desert. This is a desert, or there's just a bloody great field of mud. You know, nothing's going to grow here. There's no growth. There's no fulfillment. There's no recognition. I'm going to see if I can get some clarification on this for you, Pisces, because I mean, it does seem to me that things are up in the air. I'm sorry, I'll stick him back the way he came out. Sometimes you just have to let go. Sometimes you just have to write something off. And not doing that can lead to a situation where you just get dragged in deeper and deeper and deeper, because the truth of the matter is there is a case here, I believe, for cutting your losses, writing it off, and fucking let go. Okay, let's see what we can get on this. Okay, justice. All right, yeah, okay, you think you're right. Listen, Pisces, maybe you are, but I had a friend who used to say this phrase. He used to say, do you want to be right, or do you want to be liked? I mean, that was a pretty cynical phrase, but you know, we all like to think we're right, and very often we are, but it doesn't actually make any bloody difference to the outcome, does it? I'm going to see if there's anything else on this Devil reverse, because I'm quite surprised to see this here, because it is suggesting to me that there's a case to be made for simply saying to to your opponent, to whatever is in play here, to whatever is going on that is creating this sense of things being kind of up in the air. Maybe it's going to go this way, maybe it's going to go that way, but you bloody well think you're right. And as I say, happen you are. Okay, let's see what else we can find on this. Okay, right, listen. We have the Tower here. I can well understand why you don't just want to walk away from this, Pisces. I can well understand, because you know, you do stand to take a major hit. But I think, frankly, you're going to take a hit whatever you do. Remember, this Justice card is in the section of the reading where it is things as you see them. This and this are things as they are. And in a way, I can see why these two are together, you know, because sometimes letting go, just saying, you know what, fuck it, have the fucking house. Fucking have it, yeah, have the fucking house, have the fucking car, have all the fucking money. And, you know, maybe you'll choke on it. That's your fucking business. Crack on, enjoy your fucking life. Sometimes that kind of liberation and just letting go of that does involve this, just everything that you've built just being smacked to pieces by some bloody bolt from heaven. It might as well be heaven, because it's out of your hands. It's probably in the hands of someone else. And that's what I see here, because you have this strong sense of being in the right, and that would suggest to me that you think someone else is in the fucking wrong. Let's see what else I can find on the world reverse there, see if there's any clarification on that. Okay, the rules, the Emperor, the King, the authority, the worldly, legal authority of things. I think whoever you are in conflict with, shall we say, is going to fight you and fight you and fight you and fight you. And you know, the rules of life that kind of govern the world, because we are wild creatures, and we've kind of created these hierarchies and these structures for ourselves in which to operate, so that we can have a bit of peace and quiet in life, so we don't just have sort of everybody marauding around everywhere doing their own thing. Where was I going with that? You know, these rules are not just kind of justice. They're not neutral. They can be bent. And I've got the feeling like the person you're up against has kind of no fruitfulness in them, no joy. They're just bloody hell bent on hanging on to and hanging on to what they want to hang on to, and using this. But you see, you think you can use this to get your way as well. But frankly, I think what's going to happen for you, Pisces, through October is the growing realization that this is what's actually on for you, I'm afraid. And you would be well advised to start cultivating the capacity within yourself to zoom right out, look back in on this pathetic struggle, which seems so bloody huge, and just say, have the house. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Best of luck with all that. Do try to zoom out as and where possible. It will help you, because what you're up against is, I wouldn't say deathly as in it's searching for death, but it certainly is not into life, fulfillment, joy, growth, and all the wonderful things that are encased in here, because it's like that. And I don't see that changing. Okay, Pisces, do come back for another reading in due course, and please like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment if that would please you. It would please me. And if you would like a personal reading, please contact me at the email address in the description box below. Cheers, Pisces. Good luck. Bye-bye.